Hey everyone, so today we're comparing two straw cups, the Think Baby and the Munchkin weighted straw cup. So the Think Baby is made from stainless steel and the Munchkin is plastic. So if you're looking to reduce the plastic in your kiddos' dinnerware and drinkware, then the Think Baby stainless steel could be a really great option for you. Both of these have handles on them, which make it super easy for young drinkers to use. However, the Think Babies are removable. So when your kiddo is past the stage of needing handles, you can take the handles off of the Think Baby and it makes it into a nice little water bottle. Now, the other thing that I really liked about both of these, and the reason why I purchased them, and I am keeping both to use with my son, is that the mouthpieces are covered in both, especially with COVID now, but even before COVID, I always looked for straw cups that the straw or mouthpiece could be fully covered anytime I was sending something to daycare, just because kids are germy and other kids tend to grab their friends' water bottles at schools, and so I just wanted something where the mouthpiece can be covered. Both of them are really easy to open for kiddos, so Munchkin you just push back, same with the Think Baby, and the straw pops up for both of them. So again, they're both fully covered and easy to open. Both of these are fully disassemblable. Is that even a word? You can fully disassemble both of these cups and they're both dishwasher safe, which is another thing that I was looking for. I generally don't buy things for my kiddos to use at meal times unless they're dishwasher safe, with the exception of silicone items like silicone cups and bowls. Or silicone cups and plates. I usually hand wash those because they end up tasting like dish soap after. But these are both completely dishwasher safe, and you can disassemble them so that you can make sure that there is no mold hiding, or make sure that they're fully clean. That was a really, really important thing for me. So I'm gonna show you. So for the Munchkin, this can be fully disassembled. Obviously the lid comes off. And then you can also take the straw out, and it's clear, and you can also pull this weight off of the bottom too if you wanted as well. So then you can easily see every part of the lid, so you can make sure that it's clean. The straw is transparent, so you can look inside the straw and make sure it's clean, and then the weight does come off of this. So it's fully, you're able to fully disassemble, and it's really easy to put back on. You just thread the straw through the top, make sure it kind of locks into place on the underside of the lid, and there you go. So the Munchkin is very easy to take apart and is completely dishwasher safe. Think Baby, also easy to take apart. With the Think Baby, you can also take this lid, like the locking lid, off. You cannot do that for the Munchkin. This on the Munchkin is attached. You can also take the straw out of the Think Baby. It's actually totally a pain in the butt to get it back in though. So I have been using this cup for a couple days, and I am probably gonna take, so this part comes out, but this part, the little top straw piece, I will probably take this out maybe once a week to wash. Otherwise, I'm gonna put this in the dishwasher as is. So I will still fully disassemble it every once in a while to completely wash, but for a daily use thing, I'm just gonna leave this mouthpiece in the bigger plastic head and wash it just like this. So, but I do like that you can see every part. There's no hidden crevices that you can't see. Another major difference for the Think Baby lid is, I'm gonna hold it up close to you. You can see that there's a silicone ring right here, or a seal. So I'm gonna do a leak test in just a minute, but this seal, I think, is one of the reasons that the Think Baby fares better on the leak test. So the Munchkin lid does not have seal around here on the edge, but the Think Baby does. Overall, both of them are easy to disassemble and easy to wash because they're dishwasher safe and you don't have to wash them by hand. A major benefit that the Munchkin has is the weighted straw, and I think that this is the reason why this cup is so popular. And so, as you can see, the straw has a big weight on the bottom of it. So if you were to tip the cup, if you were like a little 7-month-old or 6-month-old who is used to tipping bottles back, and then uses this cup and tips it back. You can see that the straw goes to the bottom where the liquid would be, and it makes it easier for the straw to hit the liquid even when your kiddo is tipping their head back. So that's a reason why this weighted straw cup is really, or the Munchkin weighted straw cup is really popular. The Munchkin, or the Think Baby, does not have the weight on the end of the straw. So when they tip it back, the straw obviously won't be weighted, and so it might be a little bit harder for your kiddos who are drinking like this. They're not gonna be getting the liquid out of this Think Baby straw. So the solution to that is that we have to work with our kids to teach them that to drink out of a straw cup, we drink out of it like this or like this. We don't tip our heads back. This is not like a good way that we wanna teach them cup drinking, but this can be a good transition cup if your kiddo has a tendency to tip back. I got through 2 kids, 6 to 12 months, learning how to use a straw cup without needing a weighted cup. I just bought this for my son because I wanted to try it out for my viewers, but a weighted cup is not necessary. It can help a little bit for them to get the liquid, but you can certainly teach an infant less than 12 months old how to use a straw cup without needing to tip their head back. So the weighted straw cup can be a benefit for some, but it's not a necessity. Now for a leak test, because that's probably one of the most important things when purchasing a cup. All right, so shake them both when they're closed vigorously. Nothing's coming out. Now when they're open, water's gonna come out of both of them. Now when they're open, a little more comes out of the Munchkin than the Think Baby. They both leak a little bit, but as long as you keep these lids closed in a diaper bag or backpack, they're both pretty leak proof. So the Think Baby may have a little bit of edge on the leak proof test, but both of them are fairly leak proof. So overall between the two, my favorite is the Think Baby. I really wanted a stainless steel cup because I want to reduce the plastic use in my kiddo's life. And so this is going to be my favorite choice, but I'm keeping both of them because I like having multiple cup options to send to school. And this is still a really good cup, although the Think Baby is my favorite of the two. And if you've ever noticed that sometimes when you pour cold milk into a cup, like or just a regular straw cup, like maybe even your take and toss cups, and as the milk sits on the counter or on the table and it slightly warms up to room temperature or starts to warm up closer to room temperature, the milk inside will start to like come out of the straw and leak out of the top. And that's because as the milk is warming inside of the cup, the pressure is increasing inside of the cup, and the milk, if there's a seal, complete seal on the cup, the milk has nowhere to go except out of the lid, and it leaks all over. So I noticed this in the Munchkin. I set the Munchkin, I filled it with milk and I set it on the counter and I forgot about it for like a couple hours, and I came back and milk had leaked out the straw and all over the counter. I'm gonna show a picture right here. And so I was like, okay, well, I wanted to test it with the Think Baby to see if the Think Baby would do the same thing. So I put milk inside the Think Baby, left it on the counter to see if the temperature change of the milk would cause it to leak out the top, just like the Munchkin did, and it did not. So another reason why the leak proofness of the Think Baby is slightly superior to the Munchkin. There you have it. There's my comparison between the two cups. Overall, my favorite is the Think Baby, mostly because it's stainless steel. They're both really great options. I will be using both of these for my son at school, but my favorite is the Think Baby. And we did use this for my daughter. She's 3 now. We used this same exact cup for my daughter when she was a baby. So second time around using it, we still love it. So this is my first attempt at a product comparison video. So if you like me chatting about baby products, feeding products, let me know in the comments. Send me a DM on Instagram. I had a lot of fun comparing these two and making this video. And let me know if there's any other things that you want me to review in the comments below.